total disaster concerning the weather. We had snow, lots of snow, like a week ago, and hello, welcome to watch my YouTube channel. This is a channel related to crochet. My name is Heidi and I am filming this from Tampere, Finland, from Northern Europe. This is already episode number 6. Whoa! So nice to have you other side of the camera. Welcome. If you are a new one, welcome, and please, if you like the content, please subscribe and tell your friend, and of course thumbs up would be really nice. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So in these episodes I talk about crochet, what I have been crocheting, or what are my plans and dreams related to crochet. And sometimes there might be other content also, crafty content or garden content or something like that. So, but welcome. It's Monday, 29th of April. It has been 3 weeks since my last episode. I have one finished object that I can show you. The other finished object is at the moment on the blocking board. Woohoo! And yeah, 2 whips still. So, shall we go straight to the crochet related content? Well, I will start again with this blanket project, just to keep myself countable, yeah. So that I am making a blanket to my daughter, and the deadline for this blanket is in the fall, like in October or November, and I am planning to make 1 block per week, and now I have 10 blocks ready, which means that I am 1 block behind of my schedule. So I had this work trip last weekend and it sort of messed up my crochet schedule, so that's why I am 1 block behind. But I think I will manage to do during this week, so that on the next weekend I am on track with my blocks. And if you are a new one, you can find more information about this project from episode number 2 about the yarns and the patterns and so on. But yeah, 1 block behind. Luckily, it's not more than 1. But yeah, really nice blanket coming up. Okay, that was my first whip, and of course it's going to be whip like in every episode until October/November. Let's see my notes. Yes, then I have a jumper whip, and there is only few words about this because I haven't done anything with this in the last 3 weeks. So this is the Helmi jumper, and I think I haven't touched this project like in 6 weeks already, and it's in the same stage as it was previously and before that. So, but I have a plan. Perhaps this week or the next I will take this back to my hook and sort this problem that I have with the rippings of the sleeves. This is the problem. The sleeves. So otherwise this would be ready already, but I have an issue with the ripping. Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say about this, but perhaps next time when I am recording to you, this will be ready or almost ready, so that I have solved this ripping issue that I have. So nothing more to say about this. And of course I want this to be ready and finished. Of course, now here in Finland we are finally seeing some spring here. The April was total disaster concerning the weather. We had snow, lots of snow, like a week ago, and oh, it just so annoying. I want to do gardening. I want to go outside and enjoy the sun and warm and and it's just snowing. But now May is like on Wednesday, and we are going to have like plus 15 degrees and sun. Yes. So this is 100% of wool sweater, so it's going to be really hot during warm spring and summer. But as we know, here in Finland the weather can be like in middle of summer it could be like plus 10 degrees, so maybe I can use it in the summertime also. But yes, I want to finish it. I don't want them to be, calling out my name from the project bags. Finish me, finish me. Yeah, but in the next episode, I think I am in really good stage with this jumper. So my first finished object that I can show you today is the bag. The crochet bag that I introduced you to last episode. The tapestry crochet bag, and it's finished. And I have been using it already like 2 weeks. It is just perfect spring and summer handbag. It has a strap and it has this folding thing. I don't know how do you call it in English. In Finnish it's läppä with a button on it. This thing that you can close the bag. And I decided not to continue the pattern to this läppä thing. I just chose the two colors to continue, and I think it's good decision. And there's no lining in this bag, but I may decide someday that I want a lining, and I can do it later on if I want to, but I'm quite happy the way this is. And because this is very strong yarn, this is like twine, really strong and sturdy yarn or twine, so I think this will hold its shape better than like cotton, so that's why I didn't put any lining at this point. And I made holes for the straps to the sides, and because this is so strong yarn, I decided to put these straps straight to this crochet part of the bag because of the yarn. It's so, you know, sturdy yarn. But really loving this, and yeah, I just it came out really fast, like in 2 weeks after these disasters. Oh my god. It's fun. Now that I see these are just terrible. Luckily I listened to my inner voice telling me that no, you cannot continue with these models or, you know, these swatches. So I'm so happy that I listened to myself. You are not happy with this, try again, and voila, the result is just beautiful, don't you think? Although it was sometimes a struggle with the yarns because you are carrying 3 yarns together, and those will tangle to each other, and you just have to, you know, take your time and unravel the yarns. But you know, it's the state of mind. If you want something so beautiful, you just have to make the whole process of the crochet, untangling the yarns and so on. So, but really loving it. And if you noticed, I have a bag, how do you say it, jewelry in this. My daughter has made it to me, so I changed it to this bag. It fits perfectly to this bag. Yeah, really just loving it. And like I mentioned in the last episode that the reason I started to make this bag was a spring coat that I bought for myself. I will put a picture here so that you can see my spring style at the moment. And although it has been a cold April, I have been wearing my spring coat because I am just so fed up with the black winter coat. But luckily I am crocheter and knitter, so I have been able to use my woolly jumpers under the spring coat, so it has been perfect. I have been warm, although I have a very thin spring coat on me. And as you can see in the picture, there is this beautiful bag, but there is also that shawl, and I want to tell you more about that shawl. I have made the shawl 2018. I finished it just before Christmas time, 2018, and it is Crochet Your Fade shawl. It's like this. It's a huge, beautiful shawl. The designer is Julme Conradie. You can find her from Instagram at My Square Hat. And the original pattern is knitted one by, now I can't remember the designer name, Sosuk Knits maybe, and the pattern is Knit Your Fade. So Julme translated the pattern to crochet pattern, so this is Crochet Your Fade. This is beautiful. I have been wearing this a lot, but it has been in my closet for like some time now that I haven't used, because when you are creating your garment shawls yourself, you have lots of those, you know, to use, and I have been using different shawls for now. But now, because of that spring jacket and my new bag, and they're just a perfect match. So I have been walking around with this woolen shawl and with my spring coat, and I have been just perfectly warm. So if this is a new pattern for you, please go and check it out. It's a good pattern, really nice to make. I have woolen yarns, and then I have merino, single merino sock yarn, this multicolor yarn. The solid ones, solid colors are from local yarn brand called Taitopirkanmaa here in Finland, Tampere, and the multicolor, how do you say it? Solid color, multicolor. Well, multicolor yarn I have bought from Yarndale when I visited a yarn festival called Yarndale in 2018 September. I bought that yarn from there, and it fits perfectly to this Crochet Your Fade shawl. And perhaps someday I could do this again. This is a huge one. Maybe if I could, how to make it a little bit smaller, because as you could see from the picture that it is really lots of stuff. So it's really fluffy and big shawl. And now, of course, when the weather is getting warmer, this might be a little bit too much, but I would really like to have something on my neck, so I'm just going to go to my closet, to my storage, and see all my shawls that is there something that I could combine with my spring jacket and with my new handbag? Or am I going to start a new shawl? I don't know yet. But yeah, just wanted to tell you more about this because it's a beautiful shawl, beautiful design, and yeah. And I think I have an episode in my Finnish channel, because I have done, if there is some new that you don't know, but I have been doing these English episodes previously under my Finnish YouTube channel. There's a playlist that consists about 30 episodes in English, but I couldn't transfer them to under this channel, so I will link down below the playlist of those if you want to see, and I will of course put the link directly to the episode where I talk about this shawl. Yes. Okay. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask in the comment section below. Okay. Then my second finished object is the stripy jumper that I was talking about in the last episode. Do you remember it? I will post some picture here so that you know what I am talking about. It's finished. I have taken care of the yarn ends, but it's in the blocking mat at the moment, so I cannot show it to you right now. I am fingers crossed now that the washing it and you know, that it keeps its shape and doesn't, you know, stretch too much. So I will get back to that in the next episode when it's dry and so on. But I think it's going to be really nice jumper. So I will get back to that in the next episode. Yes. What else? One more thing. I was organizing my crochet corner, which is behind my back over there, when I'm not using it, because mainly I sat in the living room and watched TV with my husband and children, and I am not spending so much time at my crochet corner at the moment. And I was tidying up and checking the project bags and what is this and what is that. And I found one whip that I have forgotten from end of last summer. Wow, wow! It's here. It's a t-shirt that I started to make last August, but then something happened. I started to make cardigans and so on, and the season was over, the summer season. But now I have found it, and I am when I am finished with the Helmi jumper that I showed you a few minutes ago, I will take this to my hook, because this is for summer and I want it to be ready. So it looks like this. I just love these bubbles. So this is called Sylvan Yoke. The designer is Janine Myska. I will put all the links down below. Yeah, but I have made, this is the third pattern from Janine Myska. I have made that rosebud raglan sweater, and then I have made a rosebud cardigan from her, and so this is the third pattern, and I just love it. But yeah, if I remember correctly, now I should be doing some short rows to the back and then, you know, separate the sleeves and so on. But this is a short t-shirt, so just perfect for the summer. So after the Helmi jumper, when it's finished, I will start to make this one. So hopefully in the next episode I have my Helmi jumper almost finished, and then I am hooking this beauty. Yes. I have totally forgotten about this, but now it's the perfect time to take it back to the hook and finish it. Yeah, just letting you know that this is the next project. And but then I don't have any I don't know what to do next. I don't know. But I believe that someday it just hit me an inspiration, like the bag, like the stripy jumper. They just hit me out of nowhere that I want to make that one. So I believe that there will be some surprises coming along during this spring and summertime. Yeah. I think this was all that I wanted to share with you now at this moment. So if you have any questions concerning anything that I mentioned here, please leave a comment. And of course, like I said in the beginning, please subscribe, and thumbs up would be really nice, so that all the crocheters out there could find this channel and we could talk about crochet and share the love of this magnificent craft. Yeah. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you have a lovely week ahead of you, and of course, please, if you could give me some inspiration, and please write a comment down below. What are you crocheting at the moment? Perhaps I get some inspiration from your works also. Yes, please do that. I want to know, because I haven't had time to, you know, search for inspiration. I haven't had time to be in the Instagram or Ravelry, like so little time for that in the past month, but that's why maybe I don't have this, you know, like a to-do list, which is huge, that I have to start, you know, ticking the boxes. So please give me some inspiration. What are you doing right now, or what are your plans? I would love to hear those. Okay, now I stop. So have a lovely week, and see you next time. Bye bye.